I'm the moderator today. My name is Yongqing Yi. Okay, I'm the program advisor from the Division of Program Promotion. I'm in charge for the international student recruitment and business development. Other than doing webinar in this Zoom platform, we are doing in our Facebook Live as well. Just share the video in our Facebook page to your friends or family if they are yet to register in Zoom. Okay. First of all, welcome all the participants again. Maybe you can type your nationality in the chat box to let us know which country you are coming from. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to thank all participants for being with us today. Today's webinar will be divided into 3 parts. The first part, I will share about the introduction of Utah and postgraduate programs offered by Utah. Second, we are honored to have the invited speaker, Dr. Olan Abdulatif, and international student, Mr. Olan from the Faculty of Engineering and Green Technology to share about their valuable further education experience with us. The last part, it will be the Q&A section. If you have any questions for us, kindly put them in the chat box, and we will try our best to assist you during the Q&A section. Without further ado, let's start. Okay, first of all, let us discover Malaysia. Malaysia is a country in Southeast Asia with a population of over 30 million population, making it the world's 44th most populous country on Earth. There is total 329 kilometers square in Malaysia, and we are the 67th largest country on Earth. Malaysia consists of 13 states and 3 federal territories. The capital is Kuala Lumpur. And Malaysia is a multi-racial and multicultural country consisting of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and other races. Malay language is the official language. Other language that we are using actively are English, Mandarin, Tamil, and so on. Last but not least, Malaysia is a member of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation APEC and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations ASEAN. Okay, next. Here we'd like to share about the reasons to study in Malaysia. First is about the world-class education. Malaysia offering a degree that is well recognized globally, and Malaysian university also have a good ranking in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings and QS World University Ranking. Second, the reason to study in Malaysia is affordability. Malaysia offers affordability in many areas, from food, traveling, transportation, and tuition fees. The cost of living index for Malaysia is only 42.7, which is very low. The third reason to study in Malaysia is English is widely spoken. English remains as an active second language in Malaysia. Besides Malay language, English is widely used in administration, education, and even in daily life. The fourth reason to study in Malaysia is modern and progressive. Malaysia's diversity in culture makes Malaysia a food heaven and one of the few countries with hundreds of celebrations and festivals all year round. Students will also gain a global perspective on working, interacting, and living with people from different cultures. Number 6 is about the dynamic lifestyle. Students get to experience a dynamic lifestyle in Malaysia as they can explore many exciting activities, beautiful destination, and its harmonious multicultural society. Malaysia has a lot of beautiful landscapes, islands, and biodiversity-rich rainforests for us to explore, such as the Mount Kinabalu, Sabah, Pulau Langkawi, Nation Park, and so on. Number 7, strategic location. Malaysia is located in a very strategic location, which is in the heart of Asia. Hence, it is easy and affordable to travel to the neighboring tourist destination. Last but not least, Malaysia is a safe country. We are ranked as the third most peaceful country in Asia. Okay, now let's look at the UTA at a glance. UTA officially established from 13 August 2002. We have two campuses. The main campus is Kampar Perak, the city campus located in Sungai Long, Selangor. UTA consists of 9 faculties, 3 centers, 3 institutions, and 34 research centers. So far, we offer more than 120 programs from foundation studies to postgraduate and undergraduate programs. Okay, since 2005, the first year of our alumni graduated, UTA has graduated more than 69 alumni, and there is total more than 21 existing students currently. And we also have 2,000 staff and 130 plus industry advisors. There are total 78 clubs and society for students to participate. And in our library, we also provide more than 300,000 volumes of books, publications, numerous online resources for students and staff. Our international students are also coming from 39 different economies. We also have memorandum signed with more than 500 industry and university partners around the world. Last is we have around 95% employability rate, which means our students graduated within 9 months can get a job. Okay, next, I would like to share about the ranking and awards for UTA. UTA has a ranking in the Times Higher Education World Ranking, Asia University Ranking, and also QS ranking as well. And we are also awarded 5-star, which is a very competitive mature university in Setara. And we also award self-accreditation status by the Malaysian Qualification Agency. Hereby, I would like to share some of the professional recognition. Most of our UTA programs are recognized by the following professional bodies, such as accounting is recognized by ACCA, CIMA, ICAEW. For actuarial science, recognized by the Society of Actuaries, architecture recognized by the Board of Architects Malaysia, and so on. And for the engineering programs, is not only recognized by the Board of Engineer Malaysia, we also is a signatory of the Washington Accord, which means our UTA students who are graduated from engineering program, they are able to work as an engineer in the following countries, such as Australia, Canada, China, Chinese Taipei, and other countries as well, as shown in the slide. All right, next, let's talk about the international cooperation. So UTA has established over 290 MOA and MOU with our local or overseas universities and the industry as a partner. So they are coming from the North America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and also the Australia. Okay, now let me conclude the UTA uniqueness. Global recognition, as I mentioned just now, we have the recognition in the Times, QS, SEDARA, and also MQA. Second is recognized qualification. Most of the programs are recognized by the professional bodies, and all the UTA programs also recognized by MQA, which is Malaysian Qualification Agency. Third is industrial training and work-based learning. All the undergraduate program students are required to go through internship, and the duration is like minimum 1 semester like that. So fourth is about the global experience. As I mentioned just now, we have established the collaboration from the university or industry from all around the world, so students can participate in the study tour or summer camp or student exchange program to our overseas partners. Okay, number 5, the uniqueness of Utah is holistic student development. Utah is not only encourage student or focus student academic development, we also encourage students in the soft skill development. That's why we conduct a soft skills development program to students as well. Okay, the next one is high employability rate and good employer reputation. Our employability rate is up to 95%. Last but not least is affordable fees and cost of living. Utah is a not-for-profit university, and our tuition fee is offered in an affordable and reasonable range, so that students able to get a quality education opportunity with affordable fees. Okay, as you can see, this is the map for Malaysia. Utah, Kampak, and Sungalang campus actually located in the West Malaysia. If let's say you are traveling from the KL city, the Kuala Lumpur city, to Kampak, which is the distance is around 190 kilometers, which is around 2.5 hours of driving. And for Sungalang campus, if you are traveling from the KL city, which means it's around 30 minutes like that. Okay, hereby I will share some of the pictures of Utah campuses. The first one is the Tun Ling Leong Sik Hall. This is our main campus. Okay, the main campus, in our main campus, this is the main hall. The main hall normally it will be used for like organizing some big events such as graduation or convocation. Okay, the next one is the sculptures of Confucius and Einstein. This one is the hotspot of taking picture in the Kampak campus. And Kampak campus also is a campus which is rich with biodiversity. And here you can see some other Utah facilities, such as we have provided lecture data, gym room, multi-purpose hall, labs, stimulation ward for students. So this one is very, how to say, is for the student learning purpose as well. Okay. Okay, next, the table shows the Utah postgraduate program. Basically, Utah postgraduate program, like master degree, we have categorized it into 2 categories, which is by coursework, mixed mode, and also by research. Okay, for master program by coursework and by research, now generally the duration of study will be 1 to 1.5 years. And here you can see the programs and the area of studies of the master degree. So for by research, right, master degree by research require minimum 2 years of duration. And for PhD, which is required about 3 years minimum. And this one is the dual degree award, which is a very attractive topic. Utah has established a collaboration with the following overseas universities from Germany and Taiwan. So if students apply for this master program in the home institution, which is Utah, you may also apply for the program in our host institution, which is from Germany and Taiwan. And then you can get a dual degree award. Okay, next will be the admission requirement or information. For master degree, degree by coursework and mixed mode, basically it's divided into 3 intakes: January, May, and September. For master by or PhD by research, the registration is open throughout the year. And for EEP, right, EEP is English Enhancement Program. This is will be conducted every month except June and December. And this one, EP actually is optional. Second part will be the minimum entry requirement. For postgraduate degree, like by research, coursework, or mixed mode. For master degree, which is require a bachelor degree with honors and CGPA 2.75 and above in the related field by the recognized university. For the postgraduate PhD by research, you are required to have a master degree from another recognized university and show some evidence of related research or work experience. Okay, next part we'll talk about the English language proficiency requirement. All international students must fulfill the following English requirement before proceeding to the academic program. Generally, the minimum entry requirement is IELTS 5.0 or equivalent. Certain programs might require a higher English language proficiency, such as business, computing, media, and communication studies, which is required IELTS 6.0 or equivalent. For information, all international students are advisable to submit the complete application at least 3 months prior to the intake. Okay, and this table shows the program fees for international students. The fees showing here is for the entire program, which including the tuition fees and the miscellaneous fees. The fees also paid by a trimester basis. And last part of introduction is talk about the living and other fees. So for the living cost in Malaysia, depends on which campus you are. Average, you are required to spend around 800 to 2,000 per month. For the education, Malaysia Global Service EMGS charges. This one is for international students. They are required to pay for the student pass and visa. Okay, for a first time application, which is required about 2 to 4 ringgit Malaysia, and the student pass is renewed by yearly basis. You are required to pay around 830 to 860. It depends on the country. Okay, next, I would like to welcome our Aspectra lecturer, Dr. Olan Abdul Latif. He is the head of Department of Construction Management from the Faculty of Engineering and Green Technology. Hello, Dr. Olan. Dr. Olan, are you here? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, are we starting now?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm fine, are you?
Yeah, this section will be like section with you. Okay. So thank you for joining us today. Maybe you can simply introduce yourself first.
Okay, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you are in the world. I don't know where you are, but currently we are on 4 o'clock in Malaysian time. And has been introduced by the moderator, and my name is Abdul Latif Olan. I'm currently with the Department of Construction Management and in the Faculty of Green Engineering and Green Technology in the Kampa campus. And I've been working in Utah for about 8 years. And my background is in quantity surveying from my home country back in Nigeria. I came to Malaysia to do my master's and my PhD. And after my PhD, I've been working with Utah. It has been very interesting and pleasant to work with Utah and to study in Malaysia generally. Life is good here.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. Dr. Olan, are you opening your camera now?
So that is the end of my introductions. So
yeah. I cannot see you. Maybe you can turn on your camera so that to let the participant to see you. Hello, Dr. Olan.
I cannot hear your voice. Hope you are
yeah, maybe your line is breaking. Okay. Are you turning on your camera right now? Because I cannot see you.
Yeah, my camera is on. Yes, my camera is on.
Okay, but I cannot see you from my side. It's okay. Maybe we shall start our interview now. Hello, Dr. Olan. I think Dr. Olan line is not so smooth today. Okay, never mind. Mr. Oni, are you here? Hello, Mr. Oni. Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Maybe Dr. Olan, his side got some technical issues. Maybe we shall start with your interview first.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, maybe I just go to the slide. Okay, this okay, I'm very sorry again about the technical issue from Dr. Olan. So hereby I would like to introduce our another invited speaker, which is our Utah international students. His name is Mr. Oni Olatoye. He is our Utah PhD student. Mr. Toye,
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Dr. Olan, so, sorry, because
Cannot
your
hear
line,
me, right?
yeah. Because your line was breaking just now, so I just invite Mr. Oni to.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you see me or not?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my line has problem today.
Okay. Is it everything okay right now?
Okay.
Okay, then
Okay, thank you.
maybe
Yeah, I think it should be okay. I hope so, but it has been bad this evening.
So maybe we continue with Dr. Olan
But we
sharing
can start.
first.
I can just do more. I can answer your question if you want.
Okay. So maybe I go back to the previous slides first. Okay. The first question for you is what factors to inspire you to pursue a career in Malaysia and education industry, and how long have you been working at Utah? Oh no, Dr. Olan, his line is dropped again. Hello, Dr. Olan, can you hear me? Can you? Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. My first question to you is what factors to inspire you to pursue a career in Malaysia, and how long have you been working in Utah?
Yeah, I thank you so much for that question. As I previously mentioned, I've been working in Malaysia for about 8 years in the Department of Construction Management after my graduations. I've mentioned this earlier on. And what inspired me to study in Malaysia is the quality of education and affordability. Education in Malaysia is very affordable, and you can get the highest quality you want or you should have anywhere in the world. So it's very competitive. So this is what inspired me to come here.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And then my second question is for you. How do you educate 21st century learners in corporate?
You have more questions? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I cannot hear you.
Oh, maybe your line is breaking. Please allow me.
Yeah, okay. The question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Olan, your line is breaking again. Hello? Okay, never mind. Mr. Oni, you still here, right? You still here with us? Okay, maybe I jump back to your interview again.
All right.
So, I'm so sorry for a technical issue today. Let me invite our international student, Mr. Oni, to to carry on this interview. Mr. Olan, maybe you can introduce yourself first.
Thank you for having me. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, anywhere you're hearing me in the world. My name is Olan Sakios. I'm from Nigeria. I'm currently a PhD student at University at Utah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the introduction. So what is the factor to inspire you to pursue a postgraduate degree at Utah?
Number one factor that inspired me was since I've been studying all my program, I've been doing it back home, starting from my elementary school up to my undergraduate and even to my master level. I've been doing everything back home. So I've been having a vision of studying outside the country, which is having another education then compare with what I'll be having back home. That was the first factor that inspired me. It was during this process that when I was searching for which school should I apply for, which school can I afford, and which school is going to support my dream. It was during this process that one of my friends who is already a student at Utah now sent a link that there is opportunity for postgraduate students in his school, that if I'm interested, I should contact the supervisor in charge. Then the first thing I did is, after I sent me, I said, what's the name of the school? So I have to first of all go and Google and see, is the school authentic? What's the authenticity of the school? Then I compare, I try to read about the background of the school. Then when I know that the school is authentic and I look at their ranking, I see that the ranking is okay in terms of higher time education. The ranking is okay compared to the ranking of my own school back home. That was the reason why I decided to apply, and finally I'm here.
Okay, thank you for sharing the factors to pursue in postgraduate degree in Utah. All right, so what is the postgraduate degree are you studying in Utah now? And in which year, and what is the semester currently you enroll in?
Yes, currently I'm studying PhD Construction Management Engineering. We call it PhD Engineering, though it's under Construction Management Department, but it's PhD Engineering. So currently I'm in trimester 2, year 1.
Okay. So currently you are a PhD student. As I know, you are the one of the recipient of the research grant, right?
Yes.
Okay, I believe that this research grant is helping you a lot in your pathway for doing the postgraduate degree program in Utah.
Yes, the grants I didn't mention is one of the motivating factor that even motivates me to even start the program initially. Because initially I was thinking of how to raise the fund, how am I going to get the fund to finance the whole process. But with the Utah grant, I was able to.
Okay, good. So, okay, how is your student life experience in Utah? Because as I know, as a PhD student, normally they are busy with their research and doing like survey like that. So how is the student life in Utah?
The student life has been also good. It has been awesome. In Utah, I think most of our learning are online, is in online mode right now due to COVID-19. So most of the program is online. So really the experience has been so awesome that you can hardly find, there is no glitch, there is no difficulty in meeting your lecturer, setting an appointment with your supervisor and proceeding with your work, even despite the fact that you are unable to even meet one-on-one. So you are still able to proceed irrespective of the situation. So Utah has created an enablement for us even to meet our supervisor, then to liaise with them in order to continue our studies online mode. The experience has been so awesome.
Yeah, due to the pandemic, actually everything go to like digitalized already. Okay. So what was the toughest challenge you encountered during your studies and how did you overcome it?
Also, my toughest encounter is getting acquainted with all this online mode and platform. like Zoom, like Google Meet, like WebEx. Most of these platforms are not used to it right from time. So I'm new to most of these platforms. So getting used to it is somehow difficult at initial stage. So I have to go to Google, I have to go to YouTube and be watching video on how to use all these platforms effectively. So it has been challenging, let me say it has been challenging, but now I've been able to overcome it through YouTube tutorials.
Okay, same goes to me. Previously, I was not familiar with like these Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and due to pandemic, we have to work from home, right? So everything will goes online. So we have to learn from that. Okay, what would you consider your greatest achievement in your postgraduate studies?
Yes, my greatest achievement is yet to come because what I'm considering as my greatest achievement is completing this program and having my PhD certificate. But so far so good. What I would consider my achievement now is I'll be able to attend some international conference where I present paper which was produced and which I was the main author and to support. I was able to join all these international conference, then present my paper, and then I'll be gathering some other. I've been able to meet some other researchers, then I'll be gathering more experience through these conferences and webinars.
Okay, good, noted. So how did UTA support you in accomplishing the said achievement?
Yes, the first thing I'll talk about is UTA they have been so supportive. In time of fund, they are there for us because most of these conferences, it is being financed by UTA. We are not the one paying for the conference and the journal publication is being financed by UTA. Then in time of the research, they create an enabling environment whereby it is easy for us to get all the necessary information that we need. They subscribe to most of the important database where we need to gather papers that we need to write our publication. So they have been so supportive. They make it very easy for us. Then in terms of our supervisor, they are approachable. We can meet them at any time. We just tell them that okay, you're having this challenge and they are there to help any time of the day.
Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing. Dr. Olan, are you still with us? Dr. Olan? Hello, Dr. Olan, are you still with us? Can you hear me, Dr. Olan? Thank you, Mr. Oni, for the sharing just now.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Dr. Olan, I hope you can hear me. I'm so sorry. His line is keep breaking today. Caused some technical issue and inconvenience to you all. Okay. Mr. Oni, do you have any inspiration advice for the prospective students?
Yes, my advice for prospective students is they should see UTA as the #1 place to be and the best place to be. In terms of academic learning and in terms of social life, UTA has been one of the best. When you want to finish your program on time, you know that okay, maybe your program is supposed to be 3 years and you want to finish within that 3 years or even before that 3 years, UTA is #1 place to be. Because in UTA, this is the first place that I will see whereby supervisor will be the one to be chasing you for you to finish or graduate on time. In some other schools, the supervisor do not care. If I thought you graduate after 10 years or you graduate after or you did not even graduate, it's not their own business. So in UTA, they have been so supportive. They have been pushing us so that we can achieve our aim, we can achieve our goal. So we are not left out. They are supporting us. So my advice to prospective students is that they should see UTA as the #1 place to be if they are aspiring to finish their program on time. So UTA is there for them, is there to support with all the resources.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you for the advice for our prospective students. Dr. Olan, I saw you are here. Dr. Olan, can you hear me? Can you unmute your mic? Shall we carry on the interview? Okay, so maybe some students would like to know about the differences between the master degree program, right? Okay, let me show you the previous slide. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, master degree actually divided into 3 categories by coursework, mixed mode, and also by research. So what are the differences between these 3 categories? For coursework, right, master degree, normally the duration is around 1 year. Normal duration will be 1 year, and students are required to attend classes and do assignment and also to sit for exam. And last but not least, also need to do a project. So for the mixed mode, right? Mixed mode program normally is about 1.5 years. Students not only required to attend classes to enroll like up to 6 or 7 subjects like that. They are also required to prepare a thesis, which is around 30 to 50,000 words. And for the by research master or for PhD, for master normally will take about 2 years. For PhD will take about 3 years. Okay, for master or the degree, right? They are required to enroll for 2 courses, compulsory courses, core courses, and also to prepare the thesis and do some publication, and also to publish 1 journal, which is about 60 to 80,000 words like that. So the duration will be about 2 years. For same goes to the PhD, they are also required to attend the core courses and do the publication at least 1 journal. All right. So let me check. Is it Dr. Olan still being with us or not? Dr. Olan, are you still here? Dr. Olan, can you hear me? Hello, Dr. Olan. Okay, so if let's say we open the Q&A section to the floor, if you have any questions, please type your questions in the chat box so that we can assist you accordingly. Dr. Ola, if you are here, you can say hi to me, to everybody. Maybe his line is breaking. So we open the Q&A section to the floor. If you have any questions, you may ask in the result in the chat box. Okay. Okay, so maybe some students would like to know about the application procedure, how to apply master or PhD program. So for the master degree, right? Ah, Dr. Ola, you are here. You're back. Can you please unmute your mic? I cannot hear you.
Okay, now I can.
Oh,
Yeah,
finally you're back.
Yeah, just now the mic cannot be used. I was talking, you cannot hear me.
Oh no, okay, okay.
So I sent what's up to Ms. Chai.
All right. Okay. Finally, you are here, and I hope the show is going well.
Hopefully, the network will be stable. I'm worried.
All right, no problem. Okay, shall we continue?
Yes, please can continue now. Hopefully, the network will be okay. We can do very fast.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
I start.
Yeah.
This question: what is postgraduate and for you, and how to obtain it?
Yeah, postgraduate normally is a study you obtain or you acquire or you apply for after your first degree. That is the general definition of postgraduate degree. So it could be master, it could be PhD. Or in some countries, some university also accept diploma, but generally it's after university degree. So when you want to make a specializations, you want to be specific in your area of interest when you are doing your undergraduate studies. So then you can pursue your postgraduate in any of the specific area of your interest.
Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you for sharing. So what is the market trend for postgraduate degree right now?
Certainly, the market's demand for postgraduate program is very high, as everyone is aspiring to go for more specializations. You want to earn more income. You want to earn promotion in your place of work. You want to also, some also have passion for that. So the market demand is very high. In fact, in some university now, they are recruiting like 60% undergraduate and 40% postgraduate. So meaning that it is a very big market. And it will also be increasing in the near future because of specializations.
Yeah. Agree with that. So what are the advantages of pursuing a postgraduate degree actually? Yes, Dr. Olan?
Yeah, as I explained in the first instances, many people do their postgraduate degree because of their passion for learning. Some do it because of they want to get promotion in their place of work. Some people do it because they want to earn more money. Some do it just because of recognition in the society. You want to put PhD, you want to put master in the front of your name. You want to be called doctor, you want to be called master, so and so. So the advantage is very enormous when you have your postgraduate degree. Even now, I also understand now, if, for example, in some country like Malaysia now, if you want to borrow loan from the bank, they give priority to those with masters and PhD compared to those with bachelor
Oh, I see.
degree. So meaning that if you have master, you have more opportunity, house loan, any loan. So meaning that it's mean that there are a lot of advantage. So yes.
Interesting. This is the first time I heard about the reason to pursue a postgraduate degree as well.
Yeah, this is reality.
Yeah, what is the typical postgraduate student agenda or workload like? Because as we know that undergraduate students, normally they will go to attend classes, to assignment. And what about postgraduate students?
Yeah, the postgraduate also depend on the type of postgraduate study you apply for, because of course, for example, we have master by thought, 100% thought. So if you do master by 100% thought, it's very similar to undergraduate studies. So you also go to classes during the work day. So of course, can be part-time or full-time. Again, if you do master by mixed mode, that means about 60% or thereabout, depend on your program structure, depend on the university. So you also need to go to classes. But at the end of the day, you will write a dissertation, which will be evaluated by someone in the university which you study. So we have only internal examiner. But if you do master by, for example, master by research, then almost 99% is research. Maybe only like 1% or even less than 1%. Maybe there's some unique courses you need to do. Like for example, when I come to Malaysia to do my master, I need to attend classes on research methodology. I need to attend classes on Islamization of knowledge. So these are prerequisite courses, which in your result may not appear, it not be graded. There's no even exam, but you have to do it. So but again, if you do, for example, you do PhD also. Normally PhD is by research 100% normally, but some university also you also have to do some courses in some university before you can now start your main research in PhD and masters. So that, in other words, the typical workload of a postgraduate student is mostly depend on the is a master or PhD, and depend also is a by research, by mixed mode, or by thought. If you are doing by research, is you wake up in the morning, you go to the laboratory, go to your computer, do your simulation, do your survey, do your experiment. So your whole life is about reading, writing, attend conferences, writing paper for journal publications as a prerequisite for graduations, those kind of things. So it's mostly about reading, writing, if you are doing by research. But if you are doing by mixed mode or by full thought, you also have a lion's share of your time is dedicated for classes and doing assignments, doing tests. By research, there's nothing like that.
Basically, if you want to pursue postgraduate degree, especially by research, you have to be very self-disciplined, right? Okay. So how to choose the right university and program if the student would like to pursue the postgraduate degree? Dr. Olan? Dr. Olan, can you hear me? I think his line is breaking again. So if anybody would like to share about what is the factor to choose the right university and program, you may also type in the chat box to let us know. So that to let us know your opinion on this topic as well. Other than that, if you have any question, you can just type your question in the chat box to let us know. I will try my best to assist you. I think, hello, Dr. Olan. If let's say Dr. Olan line is not so good today, so maybe we can end our webinar earlier